Hi.
Hi.
Welcome to Two Tangled Skeins. We're Saturday, December 29th, 2012. This is episode 21. Take 2.
3.
3?
Yeah, because we did 1 and 2 because we'd forgotten stuff.
Right, so take
This
3. I'm Sue, also known as Crafty Knitter 7. I'd like to welcome back previous viewers and any new viewers who have found us. Welcome to... Bleh.
Welcome!
Yes.
And I'm Kari, also known as Jaded Knitter. And you can find us on Blip, YouTube, and iTunes under Two Tangled Skeins, TWO.
Mm-hmm.
And our blog is twotangledskeins.wordpress.com. And we had a couple of questions about, because we mentioned a donate button, and we had a couple of questions about, it's actually on the homepage. So if you're trying to find it from the links that I put up last week on Ravelry, it's not there. I'll put the link properly this time.
To the homepage.
To the homepage.
Yeah.
And yeah, Ravelry. Come join our group.
Yes, lots of fun.
Fun, prizes, cows.
And we have a new announcement today.
Yes.
Which will come later on in the show.
So stick around because
Yep.
it's going to be a very fun one.
Yep.
It involves yarn and fiber and stuff.
Stuffs.
Stuffs.
So, FOs?
Foes!
Oh, you know. You want to go first? Yeah.
I finished my kitchen socks.
Which are
Which
full
you-
of dog hair.
Can't really see because, you know, because I wore them today.
We'll take a good glamour shot and how about we'll insert it into the show notes.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. You don't have a good glam shot, do you?
No, I
Okay.
need a good glam shot of them.
Okay, so try doing that. And what else? You had a...
Well, I forget so. The Kitry socks, I did them from the kit. So it's the yarns that came with the kit and the beads and everything. Wonderful thing. The one thing I will warn you about is I'm normally a size large on socks and stuff because I do have big feet. I'm a 9.5-ish. But I'm actually going to probably redo them. What I'm going to do is the cuff is put on after, so I'm going to rip back to the cuff area, so to just before the cuff, and re-knit. I just haven't decided if I'm going to do the medium on the 2.5, which is what pattern calls for.
You are hearing the pug bark.
Yes, there is a pug between us. Or if I'm going to do the large on 2.25, because it's a 74 stitch repeat, like it's 74 stitches, and I normally do 72 on 2.25,
So that
which, you know, should have been the clue to that these are not going to fit if I do 74 on a larger needle.
Yeah.
So they are a little loose.
Yep.
But I had them
you
done.
got them done for Christmas.
I had them done for Christmas.
So.
Because that was I wanted them for my Christmas socks. Because I wasn't going to finish my even starting
So you
time.
wore them on Christmas Day, and
Yep.
now you can...
I finished them New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve? Christmas Eve?
Yes, Christmas Eve.
Because we haven't hit New Year's yet. I mean, at least I haven't.
I might have.
Are you in another realm?
Possibly. One that involves lots and lots of yarn.
Yes. So you do have another finish object.
Yes, I do. I am knitter. Hear me roar. I was cold, and I'm like, I need a new hat, because my current hat is something that someone knit for me ages ago, and it's done out of boucle yarn from Walmart kind of thing, and it's developed holes. This hat's probably 4 years old.
And it's god-awful ugly.
Okay, yes, and it's really ugly.
Okay, let's just put the point right out there. You walked in and I went, what the F is she wearing on her head?
It's really ugly.
Okay, so that was my
Refer
thought.
back to it's made out of boucle.
Yes. Sorry.
And it's stretched all to, and back.
It looks like a bear behind on your head.
Yeah, it does. I wear a merkin on my head. Children, don't look that up. So I basically said late Christmas night, I want a new hat, so I started a new hat, and I did this on Boxing Day.
Color work.
Out of DK. It's out of Joe Sharp DK. The pattern is the Chic Spring Beret, and as you can tell, it's not really beret shaped, but that's mainly because I have yet to block this, because I've been wearing it, because it's nice and it's warm and it doesn't look like I'm wearing someone's behind on my head.
Sorry.
It's true. My other one's ugly. Really, really ugly. And it's Joe Sharp DK. I did it on 3mm and 3.75, which is no US equivalent, and a US 5. And that's not what the pattern calls for. Those just happen to be the needles I had. And you can...
Yeah, it does focus quite well.
You can see the colorwork pattern in it. This is yarn that I was bribed with, essentially, a while back. And I'm like, this works, and it's warm, and it was actually really nice to work with. Like, the Joe Sharp stuff is really nice. It's 100% wool. So it's a little bit more on the scratchy side than, the stuff with merino and whatnot in it.
Mm-hmm.
But there was no vegetable matter.
It doesn't seem to be that bad.
No, like it doesn't.
And once you soak it.
Oh yeah, I'll put it in soak and block it, and it'll be fine. I have no issues with it. I know some people go, wool, scratchy, and this is more of it's not something like merino, so it does scratch, but
it's going to soften up.
I'm okay doing that with it.
I mean, as long as it's not giving you a rash on your forehead,
no,
you're fine. So,
but yeah, apparently it did take off some of the powder I was wearing though, because I've been trying to not shine on my giant bejesusly forehead, and it's not working.
Mine's kind of shining too, so maybe I need powder.
Yeah, well, you don't have a sunspot on your head.
No, well, and also when Sean was doing the
there we go, problem solved.
When he was doing the adjustments, there was like a white light thing that he took out, which makes us shine more, but it's supposed to help the recording.
Oh, okay.
So, anyway, my turn?
Yep.
Alright, FOs.
And yes, there are pictures of me doing this from the time I'm tiny. Because there are actually pictures of me with knitting on my head, yarn all around me, and books.
Nice.
And not a whole lot else, because I'm decently sure I was just wearing a diaper in the picture.
Okay. So, my turn?
Yep.
Okay, so FOs. I made the Susie Rogers reading mitts, which I'm not really good at. There we go. Strike a pose. And I basically, I didn't do, there's supposed to be a picot edge on the top here, and I didn't do it. And so, but, I mean, the pattern, the pattern is quite nice. So it's on both the front. I'm having problems with this. I'm on one side of the screen and I'm not sure how to move things. So that's it there. It's made out of Art by Anna Dreaming DK, which she no longer makes, and I really wish I love this stuff. It's so soft. On 4mm, which is a 6 US.
But all of her yarn is super soft.
Yeah. But
well dyed.
This is so quick.
Oh yeah.
Like, it was like 2 days and I had them done. And I also made just a basic beanie, which I'm probably going to rip out because, as you can see, it doesn't quite cover my ears. So I'm going to take it out to the decreases and make it a little longer. I was thinking of blocking it, but I don't think it'll block enough to do that. So that.
And unfortunately, this being Canada and all, occasionally it doesn't matter how bad you look in something. If it's warm, that's all that matters.
You
like
might
I've
look
got
like you're nuts, but it's okay.
Oh yeah, I have some really, really bad looking winter wear, and I don't care because oh my god, it's warm.
Yeah.
And that's why I wear it. But I only pull it out when it's really cold.
Yeah.
Really.
So
really
I'll go
cold.
ahead with things on the needles.
Yep.
My vanilla socks are on the needles.
You have a pug rest.
Yeah, I know. He's behind me.
The pug's literally leaning up against her back.
I'm getting very close to finishing. And once I'm finished, you can see the afterthought heel line right here. I will be putting in an afterthought heel. So the color's really nice. It's called Chocolate Covered Cherries. It is made by Knitting Rose Yarn. I got it at Stitches back in August. It's knit on 2.5mm, which is a US 1.5.
Yep.
Okay. And so getting really close to finish those. And once I finish these, I'm going to cast on another pair of socks using my Oscar colorway, which is bright green and black. It's in the drawer.
Oh, well, never mind then.
No,
I thought it was behind us. It's
nope. And the other thing I have on the needles, oh, and I also have this in my zigzag stitches bag, which it's got sheath on it. It's quite cute. And it's got a really nice lining on the inside. Great drawstring pull here, and I love it. And the other thing on my needles is the Castle pullover, which is this pullover right here, which is made by Cicely McDonald. I'm knitting it out of Malabrigo. I don't exactly remember. It's worsted, and it's in like a cocoa color. I'm not quite sure if you can see there. There, you can see the cocoa color. And I've got about 6 inches done, and it's one of those raglan sleeve ones. So you're doing
It's top down.
Yeah, it's top down. So I'm doing the increases on either side. So I'm almost there. I saw that. And that is knit on 4 millimeters, which is, you know, my usual go-to. And you were worried that having the computer monitor in front of us would stop you from doing that stuff.
No.
Of course not, because I'm not paying attention. I'm looking at notes. So 4 millimeter, which is a US 6, and that's all that I'm knitting on at the moment. I have other things on the needles, but
Are we comfortable, sir?
he is comfortable. Is he leaning his head on me? Nice. So what do you have on the needles, my dear? My color affection. Yes, mine, because
Mine's done.
you want to quote what I said?
I'm going to poke my eyes out with these needles.
I didn't have very much left, and I bribed her by making homemade pretzels, which we just actually had. And so she's very bribable. Food, you know, sometimes, you know, signatures, things like that.
Yarn,
Yeah. So
signatures. Mainly signatures
maybe
these days.
signatures. But, you know, a batch of pretzels goes a long way.
Yep.
So she's doing my color affection for me,
Yep.
and I loved her so much. And we just realized, she realized, and I realized, when I saw her color affection, they're almost the same colors. Except they call this one chocolate mint, and I don't like mint, so I don't want my shawl with...
I'm sorry, I can damn near smell the chocolate mint. Because you see, it's green. It's a lovely minty green and a chocolate brown and a nice white and and mine's more aqua than green. So.
anything. Anyways, I love it. I can't wait till it's totally finished.
Yeah, because as you can see, I'm on the border here, so I just have to get enough of the border done that it looks right.
Yep.
There actually wasn't that much of it left because it was just a few.
It was
It was a few rows, which this is kind of what I worked on Christmas Day.
11 individual rows, but
Something like that.
something like that. I just couldn't do it anymore. I lost my lust for knitting, which was not very good. So when I was able to cast on those mitts on and off, I was just like, woohoo, I feel it again. Then I cast on a sweater. So
Yeah, that was kind of why I knit the hat. I'm like, I've been doing a lot of long-term projects. I'm finishing something today.
yeah. So even star.
Even Star. Even Star is here in my wonderful, wonderful yarn bowl.
It's gorgeous.
You can kind of stuff the Even Star in here.
Yeah,
You can see
yeah.
the
Well, get me a yarn bowl eventually.
And yes, I did bring an entire ceramic bowl. I brought it to knit night last night. I'm sitting there in the coffee shop with the bowl next to me because I'm weird like
And
that.
then it almost got stepped on in your bag and with the pub later. I'm like,
Whatever. It was fine.
and then it's like, she has a yarn bowl in there. I'm like, her ceramic
Yarn bowl? Yep. Because I take it out of the house. I also have a china teacup at work that I drink coffee out of. So sue me. My coworkers think I'm nuts. Oh, wait a minute. I am nuts.
You are nuts.
I've gone from this yellow marker here all the way up to, well, obviously where you can see the needles. And that is the end of the round bit of it. So it is done except for the border. So that's going to get started sometime soon. And I have these lovely beads in a, come on, you focus.
Not bad.
Not good, but not bad.
No, well, we're learning to.
You can see the color though. It's a shiny celery. It's a pearled celery color. It's pretty much what it, and it matches the yarn perfectly.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So it'll just end up being this nice shine along the border.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really enjoying it.
Yes, so the end is near.
The end is in sight. but these beads are a lot smaller than the ones I normally use. I normally knit with 10-0 beads. Don't ask me what that stands for, but that's the size. And the smaller the number, the larger the bead.
That's
like
an 11.
Yeah,
Like I use a 6.
Yeah, her stitch markers, the ones that she makes with the beads, like the loops with the beads in them.
Yeah,
those are 6 zeros. And it's literally 6/0. These are 11s, which is the smallest I've ever used, and it will involve a size 14 crochet hook.
Hang on, sorry, he's caught on my yarn.
Yeah, he's always caught on yarn.
Got it?
Yep.
Thank you. Sorry about that. We have a pug. Oh, you can kind of see him.
Kind of, sort of. But yeah, it's a size 14 crochet hook, which is, it's a 0.75 millimeter. I have no idea what that is in US sizes.
I have no idea.
It's
Small.
in the multiple 0 kind of range.
Yeah.
And 20, it's either 00 or 000.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's tiny.
So yay. Yay. So that's it for on the needles.
Yep, because that's really all I've been doing all week. I made a hat, I knit socks, I doing your color affection, doing mine.
Yeah.
And I did it again. I forgot to say who the hat pattern is. The Chic Spring Bray, and it's by Jane Crowfoot.
I thought you did, but okay. Maybe. Anyways.
And it's a free pattern on Rav. The Kitri socks are by Lisa Grossman, and I'm not sure if you can actually order the pattern separately or if you have to order the kit. Actually, I'm not entirely sure you can order the kit at the moment because it wasn't up on her website.
No.
Even Star is by Susan Pandorf, and I'm doing that out of Fleece Artist, and it's Saldala 2, and they are on 3.25.
Sorry, Saldana.
Saldana 2.
Writing.
And my bad pronunciation of things.
Oh, good.
3.25 millimeter US 4s.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Color Affection, which
It's on size 4s.
Yeah. And these are actually my
Addie.
no, these aren't Addies. These
last
are
night you said they were Addies.
oh, did I? Okay,
Addie
no.
Sharps.
No, they're Haya Sharps.
Haya Sharps, okay.
Which I really like. The cords could use a little work. They're not as flexible as some cords.
Okay.
But they're as sharp as the Addie lace.
Okay. That's what I was thinking. Addie lace. When you said Addie sharp last night, it didn't. I
Yeah.
didn't even clue in that you meant Haya. So, other things? We have something from Knitty and Color coming up.
Yes, we do.
A while ago, we did a poll asking
If people wanted to do a yarn or fiber, order,
spin along,
knit along kind of thing, and we're doing it with Knitty and Color Sarah, and it is going to, we're going to post all of the details on
in a new thread.
In a new thread, and we'll have it stickied. The pre-order is going to start on the 10th or 11th of this month, and they will ship out early
Next month.
February. And then we will be doing a knit and spin along for Kari's birthday!
Month of March.
In the month of March.
Yay.
Because
so you can knit whatever you want with it, and then you spin, and once you spin once you've spun up your stuff, you qualify. So we're gonna have prizes, and yeah, I'm not sure if we're gonna do weekly prizes we'll figure it out.
But yeah, so we'll have stuff on the site we'll have stuff on our blog. We'll have links to her site, her Etsy shop,
our Ravelry group,
on our Ravelry group, and on our blog.
Okay.
And we'll also have the details again.
Yep.
Everywhere.
Yeah, and it's really, really good prices. And if you want to try some fiber, she has really good fiber prep.
Oh yeah. Oh my yeah. Like it's some of the best. Actually, it's at this point the best I've ever spun.
You rock, Sarah. You rock.
Do.
And, we met her at Stitches.
Yeah.
And we just kept going back to her booth buying more stuff.
Yeah, I might
We're
have.
almost like stalking her, you know?
Really, we're not.
Yeah, when you actually went back by yourself at one point.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, it's okay. It's all good.
I might have ended up with 3 or 4.
I think I ended up
bats.
only with 2.
I've got 2 bats and at least 1 braid.
Oh, I bought
2.
yarn for our friend Sarah there.
Yeah.
That's why I remember going back for it. So that's exciting. We're going to do that. What else do we have? The Falling Leaves Cal. It's coming to an end. I think we said December 31st.
Probably.
And so there are prizes for that. So if you have your socks done, post them in the finished thread and you will qualify. We have quite a few prizes, some books and some yarn. I said I would donate yarn or stitch markers. Or anyways, it's all in there.
Yep.
I can't quite remember. And so that's coming to an end. We also still have coupon codes. One is for Zigzag Stitches, who made this bag,
Sheep.
which is actually awesome. And it's 10% off, and it's all capital letters, 2 Tangled Skeins 10. Then there's also my Etsy website, which is sgate7. I also have a 10% off for the stitch markers, which is capitals TTS 10. And those are both good until December 31st. And we spoke about the donate button, so that's pretty much it besides our stash enhancements.
Yes.
Because we just about forgot again, and it's sitting right
in
here.
front of us.
So I'll go.
Okay.
I got, I'm in the True Waiting Sucks, which is a True Blood inspired yarn club with cattail knits, and you can focus. So this is a beautiful, beautiful pink. It's not focusing.
I don't know why.
Anyways, it's a beautiful, beautiful pink. I think you can get the gist of what it looks like.
Pull it back a bit. There you go.
Oh, is that what I need to do? There we go. It's better, right?
Yeah, it's a little
So, Cattail Knits, and it's Itty Bitty Sock, Pamalicious. So it's based on characters from True Blood. And Pam, who likes to be pretty and pink girl, wears a lot of bright pink, but when she's being naughty, she wears the black leather and all that. So there's black stripes in here with the bright pink. And it's 50/50 superwash merino tencel, 385 yards. And it's cattailknits.com. She has a lot of nice stitch markers on her website, as well as some really nice yarns. So I will link that in the show notes. And that's all I got this week.
And I got the stuff I actually got last week. And this is from my swap partner in our group swap. It is Theodora's Pearls, and this is from Stacy.
She rocks.
You do rock. And it is golds and greens and blues, and it is a sock weight. It's called Peacock,
Yeah.
which oddly enough, peacocks are, I love peacock feathers and I love the colors from them. So that is a whole lot more perfect than you realize. And it's Theodora's Opal is the base, and it's 70 superwash merino, 20 bamboo, 10 nylon.
Mm-hmm.
And so sock weight. And then I got these from
Diane.
Oh, brain gone. And this is from 3 Irish Girls. And it's in their
Stash Menagerie.
Yeah, it's their Stash Menagerie, and it's their Mountain. What is it? Mountain Cathedrals colorway, and it's 100% BFL. And I believe it is a worsted weight, and it's greens and greens and greens and
A little bit of gray.
kind of.
Is it kind of, or it's just, no, it's pretty much all greens.
Yeah, it's more of a gray green, but it's definitely
So
still green.
let's just say Carrie's no longer a 3 Irish Girls virgin.
and
So, yeah, we're quite happy that she's got some, finally. So that's about it. Hope everybody has a Happy New Year. Drive safe, and don't drink and drive. And yeah, we'll see you all
hopefully
next
you
week.
guys aren't getting caught in all of this snowstorm. I know some of you are, and I hope
Yeah.
they're all warm and safe and
Mhm. Yeah.
whatnot.
So, bye.
Bye.
Well.